I'm Rick Schultz, and I'm really glad to talk to you. We're here in Somerton section of Philadelphia. I'm 55, and I've done carpentry for about 34 years. I really enjoy it. The name of my business is Richard C. Schultz General Contracting. I have a love for old houses, restoration. The work that I do takes me to new houses and old houses as well. My background, I grew up here in this house. Edward H. Schultz, general contractor. He was carpentry, contracting, builder. Edward H. Schultz. And got my exposure with him. I worked with Dad for 2-3 years. And off I went to Westchester State College, now called Westchester University. And I enjoyed that, and after not doing so well in the business department, wound up in the art department, and I loved it. Met some really nice art professors, classes in art history, architecture. Got to be good friends with Jack Hawthorne. He was the dean of Philadelphia College of Art, and he also was the head of the art department at Westchester State College. I had a couple of years with Philadelphia Electric Company in their art department. When I married Debbie, decided to go back on my own in carpentry and moved to New Jersey. We lived in Hillsborough, New Jersey. We really enjoyed that for about 13 years. Then my mom was selling this house and never even thought about coming back here, but we were able to buy it from her. So the boys were 7 years old when we moved back here from New Jersey into this house. I was 7 years old when my parents came to this house in 1963. Isn't that funny? You can see the left half of the house there with the gable there straight down. 1910, that is the addition. The farmhouse is to the right, where the porch light is to the right, 1722. There was a stucco finish added to the whole property to make it all look uniform at the time. This part of the northeast part of the city was incorporated into the city, I think, just before World War II. So there's not much records about this house in the city. There are some. They sent us to us. Very interesting. Doylestown, which is the county seat of Bucks County, I'm told, has all the history of this house because it was in Bucks County in 1722. There's actually 3 floors to this farmhouse, 2 stories and an attic. When my dad built an addition on the 3rd floor, he actually did a dormer addition where he raised the roof on one part, and some of the old woodwork inside, very interesting. A lot of fun to see the pegs and some of the cut nails, all handmade, all very interesting. Here we are at the house of Jack DeWall down the Antique Road district of Philadelphia. Jack's a very nice guy. He's had me do a couple of pretty things in here, and you can see the beautiful house here, a majestic walk up here, beautiful row home. So this is the kitchen that Rick built, but Jack provided everything, these beautiful cabinets. The maple butcher block counters, very pretty, difficult to cut, but we did it. And a commercial stove. This is the first time I had to install a commercial hood, and cutting through the roof for that giant thing was a little nerve-wracking, but everything went very well. Here's the bathroom. So my electrician and I, we wired up the place and sheetrocked and helped with the bathroom that way. It's a sauna room. We have a hot tub out here and we have a dry sauna in here. It's just a cedar box in there, but it had to be designed just the right way, where the cedar, the sauna heater would be mounted certain inches off the floor so it would operate properly. The ceiling at a certain height, insulated a certain way so that this thing would operate properly and not have moisture going through the walls. Very interesting. I continued the beautiful tile floor that the other mason had did out here, put a tile floor in there. Yeah, why do I want to enter this contest about the HGTV All-American Handyman? It'd be really fun to do. I really have a passion for carpentry, for history, for restoration. The stories about houses, older houses, newer houses, all very interesting, fascinating. I think we could really put something together very interesting that'd be a lot of fun for people to watch.